Every serious cyber attack starts with a simple question: what can I reach? Before exploitation, before malware, before anything dramatic happens, attackers spend time just looking around, mapping, observing, discovering. That process is called surface enumeration. In the previous video, we talked about what an attack surface is, all the entry points a system exposes. Now we're going one level deeper: how attackers actually discover those entry points in practice. Because security often isn't about hiding secrets, it's about understanding what's visible. Enumeration isn't abstract. Attackers aren't just scanning randomly, they're collecting very specific pieces of information. Things like subdomains and DNS records, IP ranges and host names, open ports and running services, web endpoints and API routes, software versions revealed by banners, cloud storage permissions, credentials accidentally committed to repositories, third-party integrations that connect systems together. Each of these answers a practical question. Can I reach this system? Can I log in? Can I exploit something here? Can I use this to get somewhere more valuable? Enumeration is really just building a map, one detail at a time. There are two main ways attackers do this: passive discovery and active discovery. Passive discovery means learning from public information without touching the target directly. Certificate transparency logs, DNS records, public GitHub repositories, even job postings that mention technologies being used. This kind of discovery is quiet, almost invisible. It's often enough to reveal staging environments, forgotten subdomains, or cloud resources that were never meant to be public. Then there's active discovery, where attackers actually interact with systems. Port scans, HTTP probing, banner grabbing, API endpoint testing. Active enumeration reveals what's really running, but it's louder and easier to detect. Most attackers combine both approaches. Passive discovery gives them a map, and active discovery confirms what's real. In practice, enumeration is heavily automated. Attackers and security testers often build pipelines that enumerate subdomains, scan ports, probe web services, and correlate results automatically. The important part isn't the tools themselves, it's the workflow. Discover, verify, connect the dots, prioritize. That last step matters most. Enumeration isn't just about finding systems, it's about finding the right systems. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine a company has a staging environment created during development. Something like staging.gompel.com, a TLS certificate gets issued for it. That certificate shows up in public logs. That's passive discovery. Someone probes the domain and finds a login panel. That's active discovery. Maybe the authentication mechanism is outdated, or multi-factor authentication wasn't enabled because it's just staging. In a few minutes, enumeration has revealed a real entry point. No sophisticated exploit required, just visibility. That's why enumeration matters so much. Certain mistakes show up again and again during enumeration. Developer dashboards left exposed. Admin panels reachable from the internet. Public object storage buckets. Database ports accidentally exposed. API keys committed to repositories. Default or reused credentials. None of these are unusual individually, but automation makes them dangerous because attackers can check thousands of systems quickly. A small misconfiguration can become a big vulnerability simply because it's easy to find. For defenders, the lesson is simple but powerful. You need to enumerate your own surface before attackers do. That means monitoring certificate issuance, tracking DNS changes, scanning external assets regularly, and maintaining a complete asset inventory. Every domain should have an owner. Every service should be intentional. Every exposure should be understood. And when something appears unexpectedly, a new subdomain, a public bucket, an open port, it should trigger investigation. Prioritization matters too. Not every exposure is critical. A useful way to think about risk is 3 dimensions: asset value, exploitability, and blast radius. How important is the system? How easy is it to access or exploit? And if compromised, how far could an attacker go? When all 3 are high, you fix it immediately. Enumeration gives you the visibility needed to make those decisions. Another important idea is that enumeration isn't a one-time activity. Your attack surface changes constantly. Cloud infrastructure evolves. CI or CD pipelines create temporary environments. New integrations connect systems together. Developers spin up services and forget to remove them. If discovery isn't continuous, your visibility slowly disappears. That's why mature security programs automate enumeration, integrating checks into deployment pipelines, running passive monitoring daily, and scanning externally on a regular schedule. You can even measure progress. How many internet-facing assets do you have? How long does it take to fix critical exposures? How often are secrets discovered in repositories? How many unexpected services appear over time? These metrics turn enumeration from a technical activity into a security capability. So here's the takeaway. Surface enumeration is the reconnaissance phase of cybersecurity. It's how attackers understand systems and how defenders stay ahead. Discover like an attacker. Track your assets, reduce unnecessary exposure, and keep visibility continuous, because the safest entry point is the one that never existed.